It's part of it.
If Douglas wasn't
It was
involved,
a shit stick no matter how you grabbed
if
it.
Douglas wasn't involved, right, then I'd have pretty much no say.
Yeah.
But also the problem with this is they didn't even mention the conflict. He only talked about the warrant. The warrant itself was bogus.
Well, I agree with you, but it's like, think of it like this. In simple terms, in simplistic terms, imagine if Douglas Fielding brought you the murder weapon of someone who just committed murder. So someone just killed somebody, dropped the knife on the ground, Douglas brought you the knife, right? You would not be doing your job as an officer if you didn't at least investigate or entertain it. In my personal opinion, I think that's how Cole Gordon felt with this paperwork, where he believed, not because it came from Fielding, but because it came from an individual and it was structured in Cole Gordon's opinion. I do not agree. In Cole Gordon's opinion, as good enough to at least act on. And that's why he acted on it. And now you have the state attorney's office telling that to Pike. Pike, his hands are tied. Yes, it's not LSPD pushing it, or it is, whatever, but it's the State Department. Does that make sense at all?
It makes sense
So, like,
in the context.
I completely agree with you. They're still morons. And I completely, Douglas Fielding is a moron, but I completely agree with you. Now we pin his ass against the wall and everyone wins because you did your job and you stuck to your guns. Well, which is the biggest win of them all.
I had to do a lot of legal maneuvering, but don't think I didn't believe you, but I had to do things, like I said, it's not as cut and dry and black and white as you wanted. I had to jump through a lot of hoops and go through a lot of gray to make this happen, but this was the outcome that we all wanted at the end of the day.
Yeah, and if Pike were to just, but if Pike were to just circumvent everything, Pike would look, you know, it's like if I overstepped you on a scene, right? We don't want to overstep Cole Gordon. I mean, hell, we just got him. We just hired him to help us all. We don't want to instantly tell him to go fuck himself.
Well, I mean, I've been working with Cole Gordon for weeks now, right? I've been working with him, and this isn't the first time he does this shit. The problem is, though, right, is Cole Gordon is completely aware of Douglas Fielding's antics and is involved in an investigation against him in cooperation with me.
But again, Douglas Fielding brought the murder weapon. Douglas Fielding brought this evidence forward, like him or not. And that should just prove more to a point that Cole Gordon was just acting because he had to, no?
If Mr. K, right, if I was trying to prosecute Mr. K for a RICO, and then Mr. K, you know, came to me, and then, so I was prosecuting Mr. K for a RICO, and then someone in my own office, behind my back, got rid of all the charges for Mr. K shooting me, right? And then Mr. K was free to go, and the RICO was forbidden to ever be pushed again. And then Mr. K brings me a murder weapon. And I'm like, you know what, K? I'm going to make you the lead prosecutor to prosecute the murderer with the murder weapon. Now, that seems like bullshit.
On that note, I completely agree, and that's why it was thrown out.
Come on, right? We got to stop talking about this when you get down there.
Sorry about that, what you just said, you are 100% on the nail on the head. No doubt agreed. And again, that's why it was thrown out.
And that's why we need to arrest Cole Gordon.
We can offer it to him, but that is way too long because we need to get back out.
Yes, to a degree, yes. It is also
because he's aware.
Jobs of.
Unfortunately, that's going to have to be one of those that we can't.
Us as, again,
look, I'm going to stop at the door, but look, it's if you don't look, Cole Gordon needs to be prosecuted.
I completely agree with you to a certain extent, and I'll leave it at that.
Okay.
But trust me, I'm on your side with this.
Okay,
gotta go down.
Pike.
Croc,
Yes.
Please do not give me an ultimatum like that again. I really do value you as an officer. I view you as a really damn good one. I think that your insights are. First floor here. We're going to the.
I can't go in there.
You can't go in, but
no.
Like, trust me when I have your best interests in mind, as well as trying to protect the department and you. And what I did here was the best I could come up with in such a short amount of time. And I really did value what you were trying to say, and it helped me kind of do this maneuvering that I had to do. But don't give me an ultimatum like that in the future, because I don't like being put in that position where I might lose somebody if I don't do a black and white decision when I can't do a black and white decision. Not fair to me. It's not fair to you.
Have any times I've truly disagreed with something, have I ever brought up an ultimatum in any kind?
But at the same time, trust that I'm going to listen to you, and I'm going to do what I can, but it's not fair to me nor the department. I understand your frustration. I understand where you're coming from.
Brock, you've been part of departments that have not wanted your best interest. I can tell you wholeheartedly from even my department. I'm not even part of yours, but even knowing and having this individual right here, Pike, he worked for me. He was my captain. I can promise you that all of these guys have your best interest. It might not make sense in the moment, nor maybe even a little bit after, but I promise we are on your side.
Put a lot of trust in you, Croc. I'm just asking that you put a lot of trust in me.
Got your back, man.
I appreciate it. I'll keep that in mind next time.
Yep.
Great work, Croc.
Thank you for helping in the situation.
Now arrest Cole Gordon or I quit. It was a joke. 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 Ah, my. I'm still in this car. Oh, no, I'm still in the V-Star. My. Hutch is not wrong. And, like, look. Hutch has seen the shit I used to go through. He knows that this PD does not have my best interest. He's not wrong that this PD does. He's absolutely right on that one. Maybe I just need to get used to people actually having my back. 5 years of trauma. Or 7 years. I don't know. It's too many fucking years of trauma gotta get through. Bro, we need to arrest Cole Gordon. Cole Gordon was absolutely part of that. He was getting felony obstruction of justice for even approving a warrant that he knew was bullshit. He conflicted himself in that operation. Bro, Davies and Ray going after Cole. Bro, Hutch came out of nowhere to fucking support this case, man. Holy fuck. I have unquit. I have unquit the PD.
Me too.
Okay.
Holy shit, is that the fucking one and only Crocodimus?
Holy shit, is that? Oh my god. You don't have a clue, do you?
Croc, why do you look like that?
Do you want me to see if you got shot or not? Where you go?
Hey,
No.
I got bad news.
Yeah.
What's your relationship with Douglas Fielding?
Oh, he's literally my best friend of all time.
He's just been arrested for what he did trying to defend you.
Douglas Fielding?
Yes.
Trying to do what with me?
He arrested the judge that was involved in your thing. And the judge just ruled it as malicious, and now he's under arrest.
He tried to arrest he's a attorney.
Yeah. Your case has just uncovered the biggest amount of government corruption, so much that I joined the lawyers in the defense.
Oh, you're gonna lose all the rest of that hair you have.